Welcome to this week's edition of the first reading, where I'll go over the first reading of the daily Mass because each week it concentrates on a certain section of salvation history. So this week, which is the first week of Advent, we'll talk about the different first readings. Most of them come from the prophet Isaiah because prophet Isaiah is looking forward to when God will establish all things and make everything peaceful. So on Monday, we actually take a break from Isaiah. We go with Romans because it's the feast of St. Andrew the Apostle. Since Andrew was the first called, we have for the first reading from the book of Romans, where Paul asks, how could someone believe if they don't hear? How could someone hear if someone else didn't preach? And how could someone preach if they weren't sent? And that's what all of the apostles were. They were sent by the Lord Jesus in order to preach so that other people may believe. So that's the reading we have on Monday. On Tuesday, we go to the prophet Isaiah, and he talks about God's holy mountain, where one day everyone will live in peace. And two great images of that is that he says, even the cow and the bear will be neighbors on this holy mountain. Even the calf and the lion, they will browse together on this holy mountain. So in nature, those sorts of animals, they eat each other, but in God's holy mountain, they will be friends. So that's on Tuesday. On Wednesday, once again, we talk about the holy mountain. Isaiah mentions other beautiful images, like on God's holy mountain, he'll remove the veil that veils all people. He'll take away the veil from all nations. Everyone will see things as they are. He said God will wipe away the tear from every eye, and it will be a great banquet for all. So that's what we have to look forward to when God reestablishes everything here on when he comes back again. So then on Thursday, we have more from the prophet Isaiah. This time he calls Jerusalem a strong city have we, and God will humble those who are in high places. So even if we're suffering right now in this world, God always humbles those in high places. And on Friday, he talks about all the healing that will occur. He says the deaf will hear. Israel will have nothing to be afraid of anymore. Once again, all the oppression that they were suffering before, God will make all of that right. And then finally on Saturday, the Lord will give you all that you need and everything that you thirst for. He will give all the bread that you need, and then he'll give you all the water you thirst for. Once again, when God establishes all things, he'll make sure that we have everything we need. So that's the week's first reading, all of them, most of them, from the prophet Isaiah, talking about how God will reestablish things when he comes again. So I hope that helps understand and put in context the first reading. Thanks for watching. God bless. Until next time.